Hear ye, know, O citizens of the great metropolis of Manhattan, domain of his greatness the terrible and tyrannical Kulan Gath, your emperor, demands no less than complete and total compliance. Know ye that dastardly and despicable rebels with intentions most sinister and spiteful intend to cause a nuisance to your lord's machinations, and need your vigilance to uncover their skulking whereabouts. Any who think of helping these miscreants will be rended limb from limb by razor teeth and sharp talons upon the holy altars of the dread Lord Kulan Gath. From henceforth, in addition to the traitorous names of the Avengers, Spider-Man, and the foulest men of X, should be added the names of the cognitive criminal Mental and the ghastly Gale Squall. Any particulars leading to their ensnarement will lead to rich rewards. Know that his most benevolent and horrible Kulan Gath seeks the gathering of all strong armed warriors in 3 days hence in the park at the center of his majesty's magnificent nation. Those who rally to their lord's banner will know victory and plunder sweet at the vanguard of his invincible army.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Superheroes. What is Saturday Morning Superheroes? I hear you asking from the interwebs. It is a classic Marvel superheroes game, and we're playing the advanced set because we ain't no beginners.
Nope.
No.
We make as much of the advanced setup as we would if we were playing the basic set.
My name is Adam, and I'm playing Gabriel / Squall. Squall, by the way, bit of a badass.
Yeah.
Oh God!
I
do need to bring in
robot.
something.
Come on, not many of us can.
Took down 3 Morlocks.
Yeah, but they were pretty weak.
Still, it's 3 Morlocks. That's why I took 3 of them on. They seemed a little.
But you know who you didn't have to fight though? You didn't have to fight Reek.
But this, I feel
That's
like
true.
with my wind powers, the stinky one is the least of my problems.
Do you now? Okay.
You can't get through my stink.
Okay.
Yeah, well, all right. We'll see what happens.
Blow that stink right back in his face.
Okay.
Nice.
That's possible. Possible. It's always possible. I don't know if that's in the game mechanics or raw rules as written. You know,
Now
you know how much
playing
you love that.
raw.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I'm Kemchan. I'm playing Jackson Briggs, a.k.a. Mental, who is the obvious brains of the operation.
Totally.
But not good in a gladiatorial arena.
Not a physical character,
know what, though?
no.
You know what, though? That's all right. That was just, that could happen to anybody. It's the dice rolls. It's sort of like this. I can see why you guys are a team, though.
Yeah.
Okay? because you've got Mental over here, the brains of the outfit, right? And then you got Squall over here, the moral compass of the, of the group. Because it was Mental who drove up to the back of Deshaun's place and said, "Oh, it looks like there's some bad guys here."
Yeah, picked me up and started driving home.
He's
Yeah,
gonna back it up. Gonna back that up.
sure, he'll be fine.
Back it up.
Yeah,
Back it up.
yeah. When Squall was fighting the robots and kept going, "I need a little help here." And,
No, you're good. You got it.
No,
you
you're
got
good.
this. You
You're
got
good.
this. You got this. So you kind of like need each other, you know?
Yeah. I like
One
to
helps
think so.
the other. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
that's good. That's good. That's good. Hey, everybody! I'm Will DM. I am the judge for this fantastic episode, and if you enjoy and like what you've seen, tell all your Marvel comic friends that enjoy that stuff. They should tune in and watch.
Even people who don't like Marvel.
Yeah, if
tell
you
them
just
to
like
tune in.
really
But who
entertaining guys.
I don't
you
know, but there's got to be. But somebody. That doesn't matter what they like and what they don't like. Tell them to tune in.
Cool. All right, everybody. So let's get into this recap. What happened in the last episode, guys? Did you guys
good
guys
question.
free somebody?
Good
Did you
question.
do anything heroic?
We well,
Me
we didn't
too.
actually free anybody besides ourselves. Everybody else
Yeah, 'cause
stuck
you-
around.
Yeah, you went
But we
down.
were
You
into
were
the
with
Morlock
the Morlocks.
caves.
Yeah, you went and met the Morlocks down beneath. New
We
York City
yeah,
there.
they made us fight in their arena
Mhm. Why'd they make you fight though?
because we
Oh, because we decided we weren't going to join them, so we had to fight our way out. That's
although
what
we
it was.
made like a bargain with them
You did make a bargain with them.
where Mental is supposed to bring new mutants that he finds to them.
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna do it.
I know. I was kind of. I was that I'm not going to force them. Like I'll tell them about it.
Right.
I'm not going to know about it.
Right. Right. And
But
it was-
you told Callisto that.
I told Callisto that, but
Yeah.
Callisto
And
was
I
more
told
like,
him that
yeah,
I told
you
him that
bring
he
it.
was going to bring whatever he wanted because I wanted to get out of there. So
Yeah.
I told her everything she wanted to hear.
Right.
But she still made you guys fight because she was like, "Well, you guys, you still got to fight.
Right.
We can't just let you go because then the whole system breaks down.
Yeah.
It's kind of required." And that's where, and I was talking with you, Adam, a little bit earlier about this, that I needed to, and I used the wrong word. I said retcon, but I don't need to retcon it. I just need to explain what happened because at the end of this is what episode 12, right? No, what this is
No,
episode
9,
8. 9? Okay.
Yes.
So at the end of episode 7, we ended off with Darian in the pit getting ready to fight.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And Callisto had said that, well, he's fighting because, well, he doesn't want to be here.
But then he wanted to be there in the next episode.
Correct. And I
Yeah.
didn't explain why that transition happened. And basically, and this is more for the viewers walking back at home, so to avoid hate mail. What happened is that Darian, who is from the surface and the regular world, is very scared of his powers, very scared of letting them out and what happens. And he still had this fear, so he didn't know, everything was strange down there. He didn't like the people, so forth and so on. But then he gets put into this arena, has his fight, wolfs out, kills somebody with
Yeah.
his abilities. And then when he saw that he didn't get in trouble for that,
Oh.
that they accepted him.
I
for it.
expected that he was going to be a villain at some point.
That
Remember in the
why is
beginning?
it, why
You
is
were-
he's
No,
automatically a
you-
villain now?
Yeah, he likes the taste of blood now that he's had it. All right. I got my eye on him.
But anyway, so that's why
I
Darian
ain't afraid of
changed,
no wolf.
changed his point of view.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys fought. So basically then what ends up happening with you dudes is that because the deal was struck.
Well, you forgot how great of a fight I had.
I'm getting to that.
Oh no, we didn't
Okay.
forget. We just
Yeah.
hey, this guy
Yeah.
just can't wait.
I know. It's all about
No
me.
patience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh,
So
that's right.
but because of the deal that was struck, Mental was still able to leave. Because
Right.
because there's like, hey, this is what we hear. You bring us
Mhm.
mutants. That keeps us from having to go and round them up. That was their thinking. And Mental's like, I can do that. if they're interested in coming down. So now we have the main man Squall fought.
Yeah.
And he didn't just choose one person.
No.
He chose all three of the remaining contenders and says, I'll take them all on.
Yeah, I made a big show of it.
And
Yes,
even
he
though...
I was trying to get the crowd on my side.
Yeah,
He's in his element. He
and
definitely
even
was.
though he was tied up in
I was
webs,
bound by most of
bound.
for half of the fight, easy, yeah.
he still was able to fly around and defeat 3 Morlock champions and win.
Yeah.
So there you go. So then you talked with Wanda. You talked with, well, you didn't really talk to Jimmy. Jimmy was there.
Jimmy,
He was present.
Jimmy's got his own problems.
Yeah, you talked with Wanda, and Wanda told you guys, look, she was going to stay down there for a little bit to see if these Morlocks couldn't help out.
Right.
You know, and then if they can't, you know, because she still wants to get Jimmy back to normal.
Sure.
You know,
That's
But
true
then-
love.
yeah, and well, and the thing it is like she's willing to try, but at the same time, she was also like,
She was
if
ready to
there's-
dump his ass if this is new Jimmy, right?
yeah, and that's well, and her thing is she's going to dump him, but she's going to dump him and leave him down here where at least he would have
Right.
a life.
Yeah.
Because he
Right.
can't be like that on the surface. He
Right.
wouldn't be accepted at all. So down here, at least, you know, he would have somewhat of a life. Better some life than no life is, I guess, is how she's looking at it. So, and then you guys also met somebody else while you were down.
We met some sort of other super being,
Guy by the name of Wyatt.
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 All right, what was Wyatt's deal again?
He was a
name-
slave.
Wyatt
Right.
McDonald. Yeah,
Wyatt
was-
McDonald. I don't think we knew his last name. I don't think he
Yeah.
even said.
Well, he did tell you his name was Wyatt,
Yeah.
and that he was a slave of the
I should
Morlocks.
write this down.
And he had tried to prevent the Morlocks on one of their raids where they go up onto the surface and they go and collect things, and obviously they were doing something, and he tried to step in and do a superhero thing, and then he got beaten, got taken down, and been made a slave.
Right.
So, and you guys left him there.
What were we gonna do?
Well, yeah, we couldn't.
I know. I just love pointing out. I just love pointing it out. That's all. So, but
we
you did
added
meet
him.
him.
We added him to our to-do list.
You did. You did tell him that you would be back. You did say
Yes.
that.
We don't
did
know
say
if we meant it, but we.
We meant it at the time.
right.
Yes.
It's to give him hope.
I get it. You
What
guys
is
are-
life as a slave without hope?
Exactly.
You guys are full of promises. I understand. It's completely okay. I would be the same way in said situation.
We've
It's all
made good on all of our promises so far.
Almost all. I still owe the police force a.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Louise needs to
you
buy.
promise everybody everything. That's part of the problem. I
Well,
don't,
you know, you got to make promises, man, to get anything in this world. Come on, you know that. You
got
of
a point.
all people.
I think it's
know
the-
that.
I got to point out too. Now, Kim Chan probably doesn't really hear the newscasts that are tagged at
No.
the beginning of each of these episodes when they air.
No.
You need to go back
Okay.
and listen to the newscast at the beginning of the last episode.
Okay.
Because you're there, the news has a quote from a Captain Ruiz
Oh no.
on it, and he's quoted speaking about dead AIM agents.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm
they're
going to
also
throw out
wanting to talk to me in particular,
there.
but the superhero or villains, because they don't know which we are yet. Although I think we're pretty clearly superheroes.
Yeah.
we'll
Well, it's not like we're advertising, so they
Not
just
yet.
don't know yet.
I just don't have a budget.
So, I guess we're gonna delve right in because that's it. That's the update there. The show starts off, opening scene. We see a laboratory, the type of laboratory that you would find in like some story about a witch, wizards, things along these lines. There's like a black cauldron over in a corner, dusty bookshelves, shelves crammed with all types of bottles and odd looking things. There's in this room a large table, and on top of this table there sits a crystal ball.
Of course.
Of course. At the table is a man dressed in black robes with a tall black, almost like a Shriner hat without the tassel.
He's driving in a little car.
Yeah, he drives up to the table. You're breaking my immersion. Hold on.
Sorry.
He's old. He looks ancient, wrinkles upon wrinkles, and his eyes glow a yellow greenish fire. He's there and he's looking at the table, looking at the crystal ball, waves his hand, and the shot goes in closer so that you see the ball and you see the image of smoke inside the crystal ball and him on the other side of it. The smoke starts to clear, and then we start to see a figure. The image inside the crystal ball zooms in, gets closer, and then closer. It's a person in an apartment hitting delete on a answering machine. And we notice that this person is Jackson Briggs inside the crystal ball. Skagit, says the wrinkly, ancient-looking wizard. Flying up in response to him from off outside of the shot comes this green, gnarly, impish-looking thing with long features, bat-like wings, taloned hands, little devil. They call that a fork tail? No, not a fork tail. Is it a fork tail?
Is it? No, probably like a pointed arrow tail, right?
Yeah. A devil tail. Anyway, comes flying up to him. Yes, master. This is the one I was telling you about. Look carefully. Study his features. He is one of the ones that will need to be brought to me. Make sure you bring him, and make sure he's alive. Yes, of course, master. And he starts to fly away. As soon as he starts to fly away, his hand shoots out with a quickness far beyond anyone of his age should have. And it wraps around this imp's neck, and he brings him back in. Alive, or you will regret the rest of your existence, and that will be for eternity. Do you understand? Yes, master, yes. And he just kind of like throws it and goes flying off. The wizard turns back to the table, looking at the crystal ball, looking at the image of Jackson Briggs. Soon, you will be one of my newest tools. Yes. Hopefully you'll be amenable towards a world domination. I would hate to have to twist it into you. But it fades to black.
I kind of feel like Jackson would at least think about world domination.
I think he would weigh it. It's like, well, what do I get out of it?
Really, guys?
Well, because you would justify it as, you see, I can do more good this way.
That never goes bad, does it?
Never.
Good intentions.
No.
Yeah. So now that the scene had gone faded to black, it lightens up again, and what we see is a bedroom. Now the bedroom looks.
Now we're getting down to business.
I don't feel sorry at all for what I'm about to explain.
It's Gabe Jackson.
Oh no, I don't like the way this is going.
So, it's a bedroom.
Yeah.
And basically it starts off with a tight shot of somebody laying on a bed with the sheets a mess. one arm just kind of like laying over the bed, and then it pulls back, pulls out, and as it pulls out, we see a lot of the similar furnishings that you would see in a bedroom. There's a chest of drawers, an end table, but there's little differences to everything. On the end table, there's no lamp. There is a halfway burned down large candle. Keeps pulling back. On the other side, there's a wash bin. It seems dated in some sort of way. There's no radios, there's no TVs, none of the modern amenities of 1985. Yeah. And as it pulls back, we see that the man laying in the bed by himself is Jackson.
By choice.
Yeah.
Is Jackson, bro? Yeah, because he's got the power to make him come.
That's right. I could.
I think he just proved
that would
us
be
right.
A terrible episode.
See? And then he wonders how we would go, yeah, I could sort of see him, working with a guy. But yeah, so
I
Jackson.
could totally be like Purple Man if I wanted to, but no, I chose not to.
See, that's why you're a
Yeah.
superhero.
That's why I'm the good guy.
There you go.
Just remember
So-
that.
Jackson he's in his bed sleeping, and he rolls over, and you're awake. You're in your apartment.
Am I?
Yeah. Aren't
Sure,
you?
he's looking around, like making sure he's awake. Like,
Is Jackson like one of those irritating people that are fully awake as soon as they get out of bed?
no.
Or is
No,
he one of
no.
those he's got to like stumble around a little bit and he just gradually, picks up momentum as he goes?
He's definitely more of a from being in the academy, like he'll get up with his eyes closed, kind of shake himself awake,
Gotcha.
give himself a smack in the face once or twice, and then like, all right, kind of psych himself up for the day, and then be like, all right, let's do this, and then he's awake. Like,
All
but
right.
he's not immediately awake. He's just like, all right, here we go.
All right. So
And then he's up.
what's Jackson's routine in the morning? What does he do?
Well, he definitely like, all right. First thing you would want to do is like go to the bathroom, and like hit the button on the TV in the bedroom. But there's no TV. There's no
Correct.
control.
There's no
So
remote.
the first thing he's looking for is the control.
Nope.
Where did I
Can't
put that?
Yep.
He's like, I put it right next to the lamp, and he looks for the lamp,
There's a candle.
the candle. And I was just looking at the candle, like,
And it's not one of those big scented motherfuckers either. It's like the
no.
the old tall, narrow, yellow type
Yeah.
one big ass wick.
On a plate with like a little ring on it for the
Yeah.
finger.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It looks just like the type that Ebenezer Scrooge carried around with
Of course.
him. Yeah.
Of course. it
Check
does.
out Haunted: A Christmas Carol on YouTube /Mr. Atom PL.
Oh yes.
Nice lead in. All right. So yeah, now he's like,
Give me an intuition roll. Let's go ahead and roll that D100. Let's see what happens here. Your intuition is
Pretty good, I imagine.
is excellent. Is
Oh,
only
wow.
98,
Wow.
baby. There you
Wow.
got a red.
You figured this out.
Yeah.
game over.
Yeah,
So,
done
this must be some sort of magical spell.
as soon as you go and look for the remote and the remote's not there, then you just do a once over of your bedroom. Your bedroom's different. Okay, where say like your chest of drawers in your regular bedroom, it was bought at like I don't know what Sears or someplace.
Yeah. Yeah.
This chest of drawers is a heavy duty piece of furniture that was obviously handcrafted. Okay,
Carved out a single tree.
sure. It's these little subtle differences to it. While the room has roughly the same furniture in the same places, everything else is different, and there is absolutely no technology in here whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. 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 I'm picturing him just like taking it all in,
Yeah.
and like how how. All right, and then he'll like smack himself in the face one more time, like make sure he's awake, and then he'll probably try to put some clothes on first.
Okay.
Right, so go to his closet,
You open up your
which
closet. Yeah.
which would be like another
Yeah. The doors are different.
doors are different.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure
not one of those
he's
sliding mirrors like he has right
Nope.
now. It's
right because he would.
That's where he gives himself the morning motivational speech.
Exactly. But it's more like Bruce Willis in Last Boy Scout. Like everybody hates you.
Yeah.
You kind
That was an underrated movie, by the way.
greatly underrated movie. All
So
right.
your clothes are different. They're very dated. There's a lot of like one piece like tunics, and you have leggings and some capes, and there's sandals and boots in there. There's no tennis shoes, no laces found on any of them.
So I pull one, and they're like hanging there, right? I imagine. So I pull one out and I look at it, and I look at the boots.
They look like costumes almost.
And then he immediately gets pissed off and he yells, Gabe! Gabe! I said, no super suits! And he like heads out to see, because he knows like he's letting him sleep on the couch, right?
Right.
Even though you have a second bedroom, we've uncovered.
Yes.
But yes, you're making me sleep on the couch.
Matter of fact, hold on a second. I'm going to let me show you guys something here. There we go. So there's the layout.
The apartment.
Yeah, that's the layout of the apartment.
Okay.
Okay. So which bedroom would Jackson's be? They look basically the same size.
Yeah,
This one's a little bigger up on top, I'd say.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you come storming out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's your living room. Now your sofa isn't a sofa. It is basically a
bench.
Well, no, it's one of those Roman feasting couches. That's it's like it's got the one where you can it's only got like half a back on one side and it kind of goes out.
It's a
with
lounge.
with a
lounge.
with a bunch of pillows and what have you. There is, instead of there being a TV there's a fireplace. And yeah, you walk out and then you stop and your room's completely different.
Sure.
There's like some crossed swords on the wall or whatever. It is, again, it's like, and that's when it really registers you. It's like you're thinking this is like a movie set.
Right. Sure.
I'm on an episode of, oh my God, do you guys remember from the 80s the show Wizards and Warriors?
No.
It was only on for one season. It had the guy who was trying to be an actor from Taxi was the main character. All right, you'll have to Google it. You'll have to try and look
I
it
never
up.
really watched Taxi.
Tony Danza?
Not Tony Danza.
Oh.
That was
Tony Danza only plays people named Tony.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, this guy with blonde hair that was long.
He was Bobby in Taxi.
Yes, he played the main character.
Okay.
In it, yeah.
I've never seen an episode of Taxi.
I
know Danny DeVito was on it, and Doc Brown.
And Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where they started, and Danny DeVito.
And vodka.
Tony Danza, apparently.
Tony Danza.
Yeah. And what's his bucket? That was Anyway,
that guy too.
Yeah, that guy was on there too.
Another famous guy of sorts.
So You look like you're on the set of a movie or something, because it's like, it's like, is this supposed to be like a medieval place? What the fuck? Your whole house is different.
Right.
And
Sure.
there, laying on your lounge, is Squall. Now, Squall is not dressed in his super suit. He's not dressed in his members only coat.
Jack.
Which immediately makes me think something's really wrong.
He's dressed in some leggings and a tunic.
Now I'm sleeping.
Yes.
I'd probably be just in my furry underpants.
Okay, he's in furry underpants. Now, aren't you glad I did have him wake up into bed with you?
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Gabe. And he's just like, wait a second. Gabe. And it kind of leans over and like shakes him a little bit. Gabe.
I'll wake up.
now-
What ho, Brother Jackson?
There you go. Okay, now hold on. You can edit this. You can edit this part out. To you, Squall, this is the way the world should be.
Yeah, I think you told me this last time, right?
Yeah, everything is, so go ahead. You can talk it up.
Yeah.
And, everything is as it should. And your friend Jackson is the crazy one.
Yeah.
To you, Jackson, the entire world has gone fucking crazy, and
Right.
you're the sane one. Okay, go ahead.
As he feels all the time.
Right?
Every time he steps out.
So true.
Is it morning already?
Yeah.
Come, let's feast.
And he kind of like jumps back, like, oh, okay. What are you wearing?
My undergarments.
Loincloth.
Loincloth. What are you going to wear?
These are strange questions, Jackson.
Is it?
Very strange. Why would
Okay.
you ask me such things? Are
Well,
you a
because-
woman?
No. But
But that gives me an idea. We need to find some women.
Yeah, sure,
Women and meat. Let's go.
Okay. Because I'm imagining him like scooping me up and like moving me.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Well, I
Okay.
would assume instead of scooping up, he's actually starting to put his lederhosen and his leggings on and stuff.
All right.
He's got his cape, and now, Squall, there's a sword propped against the wall that belongs to you.
Oh, great. Yeah. No, we'll strap that bitch on, yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. And I'm like trying to slow him down. Like, wait a second. Doesn't this seem strange to you?
And almost in answer to that, there's a there's a piercing scream of some sort from outside your window. You notice down over here, you've got a big window right over here, but there's also a big window over here. But
Okay.
I don't know how that would do that. That's really not
Yeah,
okay.
New York City. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Right?
No,
Exactly.
no.
Okay, so the window's only on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and you hear, and it's like, for the first time, you're starting to hear like all types of noise, and it doesn't sound like New York noise. There's no cars, no horns, no, just the general murmur. There's a general murmur, but it's different. It's strange, and that sound you heard was almost like a horse neighing, but like completely different.
Huh. And so I'm sure that gets my attention or Jackson's attention, and I'm like,
Go over and look out the window.
what the hell was that? Yeah, and then I'll go
I'm
look
going to
out the
search
window.
for breakfast while he's doing that.
Okay, you go over and you look out the window, and it looks out onto this large street or thoroughfare, and it's just like you're in some medieval movie. But in the streets, while there's all these people walking around, and they have tunics and leggings on, and there's women in dresses, and that are not of modern design or cut. There's also a large wagon being pulled by some lizard-like beast of burden. And then there's another wagon that is coming the same way, and you can see they're trying to navigate around each other. Basically the same thing. There's like barrels and crates and different stuff in there, and they're like arguing with each other because they're having a hard time to pass each other on the street with the crowd and different stuff of people going up and down the street. There are no sidewalks. You can see visible filth and trash in the streets themselves. And you see walking down the street someone holding a stack of papers going, hear ye, the news of the day. Your master, the Grand Kulan Gath, has declared such and such is an enemy of the state and needs to be appended.
All right,
And
I come back into the window. I'm just like, what the hell?
you
And I
find
go find him.
some cold meat on the bone.
I'll just start eating it.
Yeah, in the kitchen with like a block of cheese and like some staling bread and what have you.
I take a bite of that,
And
grab
beer.
like the hunk of cheese, eat it. Take a tankard of the ale.
I run up to him. I still have my clothes in my hand.
And my tunic, by the way, I mean, like there's it's like slit down to the navel. Like
And
you
tight.
got to be able to see. You got to see
Yeah.
the pecs. Yeah.
He's showing off all the Arnold muscles he's got.
That's right.
There's no sleeves, of course.
Of course not. Of course, there's no sleeves. Come on. So I run up to him.
I eat the I eat the meat like this.
Yes, he does.
Everything is a pose down.
Yeah, exactly.
He drinks like this. I run up to him, and again, I still have the clothes on my hand. I'm just like, when did we get to medieval times? I don't understand. How did we get here?
Are you mad with fever, man?
Why are you talking like that?
Why are you talking like that?
No, wait.
Come,
Where
this meat
are
is
we?
cold and this cheese is stale. We'll go to the tavern. There's a lovely wench there who I think has got her eyes on you.
Yeah, okay. All right, wait. No.
Because it is still game.
What? What happened last night? Do you remember last night?
I remember drinking. I remember
Okay.
eating.
Okay.
I remember talking to a fine-looking wench.
Okay. Jesus.
Probably got in a brawl.
Where
I
was
remember-
this?
I remember fighting her husband. And I remember leaving very disappointed.
Where were we? Was I with you?
Of course. We're friends, and I slap him heartily on the back.
Probably knocked me over.
A little bit.
And I'm really just completely confused, and I just have no idea what to do at this point.
Why
All
are
right.
you not dressed yet? It's
All right, I don't.
the morning is getting late.
Okay. You want to go to the tavern?
I have a
right?
mighty hunger. Yes.
Okay, maybe that'll be a good idea. Get some air.
Your
See what's going
master, Kulan Gath, has declared that the ones called the Avengers must be apprehended and brought to his justice.
Avengers. All right,
The
the Avengers.
public executions will be at high noon
Oh, I love public executions. They're so...
Wait a
in the
minute.
main square.
Who are these Avengers they speak of?
Wait a minute.
Do I know them?
Wait a minute. Did they say they're executing the Avengers?
I mean, they did say that there was a hanging at Town Square. I knew. Yeah.
All right, this is getting weird. All right, so now I start putting clothes on, and I'm imagining there's like boots somewhere, probably like back in his closet. He goes gets those.
Oh yeah, he's got boots.
All right.
So hold on one second. I need to do something here.
Are you sure you don't want a cloak to cover those weak arms?
What? Jackson just kind of looks at you. Oh no cape, no cloak. Hate those, you know that.
I know, but it's a little embarrassing for both of us when we're when we're out in public.
Boom,
No,
boom,
miss.
boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
man.
I mean, I like you either way, but I can see the stares of judgment. That's all I'm
Oh, it's like, well, I don't care. I'm fine with it.
People
right.
just look at him as your sickly friend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, for my size, I'm pretty strong.
There's a banging on your front door. Now go ahead and drop your tokens in here, guys.
What?
Oh, our tokens aren't here yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to shrink it down a little bit.
where am I?
I'm really huge.
No. Well, you are. You're swole, but
Yeah.
I guess I'd still be over here more in the kitchen.
No.
yeah.
124.
I can't get it. I can't get mine to move.
Just drag from the thing. Just like hold the right mouse button down on your guy and drag it over.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's not doing
Do it on the name. Make sure it's on the name and not the picture.
Oh, the name.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. All right, so
You're
I'm.
even bigger than I am.
Okay, so you guys are there. There's a banging at your front door. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Open up! In the name of your imperial master, Kulan Gath.
What is my impression of Kulan Gath and whoever is banging on this door?
Kulan Gath is the wizard overlord of the Empire of Manhattan.
Okay.
He
Okay.
is a tyrant, a bloodthirsty ruler who will execute anyone at the drop of a hat if it pleases him, or if he thinks that you might pose a threat. They do ritual sacrifices is a regular thing within the city.
So that's like common knowledge that he knows that.
Yes,
Gabe
everybody
knows.
knows that. Yes, at
Okay,
least
yeah.
Gabe knows that. Yes.
Okay.
Right. You don't, but
I don't.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
And he's extremely powerful.
Right.
So
Of
you
course he
know,
is.
yeah.
I'm assuming that I don't care for authority figures and might get a little nervous at this even in this world.
That's up to you, man.
I'm gonna allow me to open the door.
Okay.
Okay. The house is still pretty big. Let me shrink it a little bit more. Just a second. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Oh,
Oh,
that's it.
That's just very narrow,
All right, so wait a minute.
which I guess
So-
makes sense.
There we go. That's a
Oh,
little bit.
There we
jeez.
go.
Oh, God. Now I'm outside.
No! I hope we're
Yeah,
on the
I
first
brought you
floor.
back in the house.
Okay,
There we go. Good. Perfect. That's where
Okay.
All right, so I'm getting dressed. I'm putting the boots on and whatever.
Okay.
And all that stuff.
Do I still have my powers?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So we still have our mutant powers then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so there's the door. It's a big, heavy wooden door. There's a beam across of it. That's how it's locked. It's locked
Sure.
by right. So you what do you do?
So I go up to the door and say, "Who is it?"
It is the royal guard of His Highness, the Kulan Gath. Roll an intuition.
That's unremarkable, so that's pretty darn good.
Nice. You think that voice? You think you've heard it before? You're almost positive that's one of the captains of the Morlocks. A fella that goes by the name of Darian.
Darian.
I say, "Nobody's home."
Open the door before we have it smashed in. You can do this the easy way or the hard way. We're looking for rebels and saboteurs.
I'll take the thing off of the door and say, "I'm calling your bluff." I open the door.
Okay, you open the door, and there in the hallway, there's a bunch of people. I've got tokens up here. I don't know if you
Yeah, I
guys
see
see
them.
all those
Yeah, yeah.
tokens. Okay, these are people are all dressed appropriately, but you notice these people, and there's a couple. There's two. The two that are right in front of the door are dressed in uniforms. They have like spiked helms on and shields and swords that are out and at the ready, wearing like a purple uniform behind them. And as soon as you open the door, this stench wafts in.
I
On
go, and I blow the stench back
you. Also in the
using
hall,
air animation.
there is a woman of metal,
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
an extremely large, disformed, disfigured person,
Yeah.
a colorful lady that seems to have light in like an internal disco ball shining from her, and a werewolf.
Yeah. As you often see.
And as soon as you open the door like that, the werewolf is, and pretty much how I have them set up here,
Okay.
like such. That's the order in which they're standing deep in the hallway.
Okay.
Okay. And the werewolf in the back points forward and goes, "Seize them!" Anish!
Okay. Well, first we have to say what we're going to do.
Yes. Yes, we do.
I
Okay.
am going to Coney Island Cyclone. As
They're all
many
lined up
of them
for you.
back down the hall as I can. That's my. Oh, and then I'm gonna draw my sword. I guess that's an action, or is that
Yeah,
like
you
a
can do it
free
for
action?
free. You do it for free. Yeah, you
And
draw
anybody
your sword
still
for free.
standing, I'm going to attack in front with a sword.
Gotcha. Okay. So, the two
On the other hand, I
sol-
still have the like the bone with the meat hanging off it.
right. The two
I don't put that down.
the
At
two
least not yet.
soldiers instantly dive in and are attempting to grapple you, while they're close on their heels are the extremely large, misfigured guy who actually will basically break your door frame, just shoving his body through, and the woman made of metal following behind him.
Did we get karma from last week's episode?
Oh,
I don't think I've been really bad
don't
about
think so.
No, I mean I know you didn't give us any. I'm asking, should we have had some?
Yes, you should have. Let's see. You guys did pretty good. Nothing spectacular. Somebody was beat, but I won't really let that affect that. So basically, I'll say this: Squall, you got 70. Mental, you got 60. Karma.
70 is pretty.
more karma than last time.
Yes,
That's from the awarded karma.
yeah,
Awarded karma
to go into
Okay.
your karma pool, and
Okay.
then your personal karma
Gets
is
refreshed, right?
Is refreshed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
So would you say you got 70?
60.
60.
Yeah.
I got
Okay,
10
so
more
then-
for actually winning my fight.
Basically. I don't want to penalize him too much for losing, but you did beat
I think a 10.
3.
Yeah.
You beat
I think
3.
10 points is fair.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I guess I'll roll initiative since you're still in the bedroom putting yourself together.
Right. Figuring it all out.
And you're hearing all this go down
Oh, I'm sure. Well,
from the bedroom.
So
Okay.
my action is just going to try to run up there, like as I'm tying it all together,
Gotcha.
going like, wait, and, like I don't want my place ruined.
They got a 9.
Damn.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's gonna get good.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna do the two guys coming in attempting to grapple my man.
Yeah.
Let's see what they get here. Okay. Ooh, we got a yellow and a green. I don't think the green does anything. Grappling. There we go. Okay, so one comes in and gets you in a partial hold. So we're just gonna back you up just a tad here because basically they've
got to come in the door.
Yeah, they're bullying in on you. So boom, 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 boom. So one grabs you in a partial hold. So, but the other doesn't do anything, and Wanda slips in. So, and then the rest are still in the hallway. Wanda doesn't do anything though. So, what are you going to do there, Squall?
Well, can I Coney Island cyclone these three?
You sure can.
Because that's what was my original statement. So I'll just take them, pick them up, and throw them down in the hall at the others.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. The one guy's got hold on you.
Oh, so one action I need to change to try to break that hold, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So first, Coney Island cyclone the first two out of here.
You can. Yeah, there you go.
And then try to break the hold from the second guy.
There you go. There you go. The only thing is you're going to get -1 CS on your cyclone to blow him out, and the only reason for that is because the guy's all
right. Yeah,
he's hanging on. He's affecting your aim, is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okie doke. I'm going to use karma.
All right. Smart.
I'm going to use 25 karma.
Hey.
So that's now down to there, and Coney Island Cyclone is incredible, which is now remarkable.
And I'll have to. Let's see here.
Oof, not great. 36.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's green.
You blow the one guy out, no problem.
Wanda's kind of tough, though.
Wanda, we have to take a look at.
Yeah.
Wanda's going to
it's the first green.
Yeah, Wanda's going to get a chance to resist this. And what is Wanda's? Excellent. That's what I like to see right there. All right, Wanda. Give it to me, girl. Here it goes. She got a yellow. Right. She resists it. But you throw the other guy out into the hall, and he smashes into the big guy, who's Jimmy? I don't know if you guys.
We figured that out.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah. So this guy, and slamming into Jimmy like he does, pretty much does that guy in.
Yeah.
So he's out of the fight. He's crumpled up in the hallway, done in.
Nice.
Okay, what's Mental doing?
Wait, I have to break 3 of the other guy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Now, originally I said I was going to use my sword to attack somebody. Can I just stab this guy with the sword and see if he lets go?
You can totally do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see if he'll
just
react.
Use your fighting.
That's fighting, right?
Yep.
I'm not going to use... I'm going to save my stuff for now, but let's see what we got. All right, good. 64 on Incredible is a... yellow. First yellow.
All right, and first yellow on. Now this is edged attack.
Yes.
You have a chance to stun him.
Great.
Okay, you give him a good stab. He goes like, oh. And now let's roll to see how stunned he is. And this guy doesn't have much in the way of health, so you've done a severe job to him. So let me see here. Let's roll on his. Oh, yeah, what a waste. Got a double lot red. He took it. He liked it. This guard's a sick son of a bitch. So like you stab him and he goes through and he goes, you won't keep me from fulfilling Kulan God's will.
And how much damage did I do to him?
Well, it's gonna your sword is of remarkable material strength, and your strength is excellent.
Right.
So you're able to do 1 shift up, so you get to do 30 points of damage. You do the
great
remarkable to him.
All right.
So there it is. You got him. He's not feeling too good, but he's got this crazy look in his eye. So
he's still holding on to me, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's still. Well, you know what? I got to roll for that, but I'm going to give him +1
Because
column
he's holding
shift.
on. He's holding on to my meat hand, and I really.
Right.
The guy's got to eat.
Yeah.
I'm giving him 1 column shift because of his double lot that he rolled. Oh, he's not grappling you anymore though.
All right.
He
So I'll
failed.
take a quick bite of meat there at the end.
But he's leaning against the wall. He's all like, Yo, hold on. Say, your foul wound shouts keep me from doing my lord's bidding. There we go. All right, cool. What's Mental doing?
Is this a new round now?
No, Mental still gets to go.
I'm
hasn't
just
gone yet.
moving out. I'm just moving my thing out this way.
Okay.
And
yeah, you totally
see
get down
this
there into the hallway.
grappling going on, and probably heard what the guard said, and like, what the hell is happening out here?
And what you can see as you come into the hallway out of your bedroom, you see Wanda's there with these medieval-like soldiers, and then behind Wanda, you see Jimmy in the doorway getting ready to push his way in. Unfortunately, that's all you see because Jimmy is so large. Yeah. He blocks the other people that are in the hallway, but you smell reek.
You know that smell.
You definitely can tell the smell of reek. Okay. All right. So you make your way out there, and
I make my way out there, and I'm like, "Hey, what the hell, Wanda?" I'm like trying to get her attention, get her to look at me.
Okay, give me an intuition roll. We're gonna do an opposed intuition rolls.
Oh, okay.
Because it's definitely something that you could possibly do.
Intuition, a remarkable.
You got a 28 there, buddy. That's a white.
Ooh.
Guess what? She got a white too. So you guys are at an impasse. Okay, so now we're going to we have to declare what we're going to do again. So now that you stab that guy, Wanda's arms turn into essentially her hands and whatnot turn into like morning stars. They're like round balls of metal with knobs and spikes on them. And Jimmy's pushing his way through the doorway with a hand reaching out to try and grab Squall by the head. Wanda, if I didn't make it clear, she's going to beat you with those.
Well, I figured it wasn't just for show.
The wounded guy is going to fanatically jump on you and try and grapple you again.
All right, I am
going to hit you with more $30 words.
Yeah, they're still very close together.
Yes.
So I'm going to Coney Island Cyclone them into Jimmy.
Okay.
And then run into the hall and stab who's ever in front with a sword.
Okay, cool. All right.
And what's Mental doing?
Yeah, what's Mental doing?
Oh, I'm still trying to one, make sense of this, and two, try to get everything just to stop. So I'm still trying to get Wanda to look at me and be like, maybe I can calm her down.
Okay. You just calm? You just want her to be calm?
I just want her to, because I want her to recognize me. I want her to be like, oh, there's no need, I know you. Okay. That kind of thing. So I guess the emotion I'm trying to get her is to calm down. There's no reason for this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. And, all right, I guess this is the one thing I don't like about this stating what you're going to do beforehand, because if somebody's doing something that you guys wouldn't know about, declaring it lets you know about it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And so, but sticking with the rules, I will go ahead and state this. Reek is using his Reek powers to flood the hallway.
So we really need this Coney Island Cyclone pushing air out of here first, is what you're saying.
It would help. I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay,
you can
cool.
roll first this time.
Okay.
The initiative, anyway.
Ooh, they got a 10.
Shit, you got to get a 10.
Oh, nine beat
damn.
you.
Oh
Yay!
my god.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna start off with the
Wait. He doesn't have his bonus on the initiative.
What's your bonus? It's 2, right?
This is just giving a 9 as a 1d10. There's no
Yes.
plus.
What's your
any bonus.
intuition? Your intuition is
and my intuition is 16. Remarkable.
it's remarkable. Is 16 remarkable? I think it's excellent.
No, 16 is excellent.
It's excellent. Okay, that's still +2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Remarkable. Okay. It's remarkable when you're doing detective work.
Oh, right. All right. So I'll change that. So it's excellent.
20 regular. I mean,
Okay.
excellent
16,
regular.
yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm going to change your guys' stuff here after this to the rounded,
Yeah,
the way it would.
I don't know why it starts off. I don't know how we're supposed to gain this.
It's the advanced rules. Well, you stockpile your karma and then you spend it and then you move up points.
Got it. Oh, that's right.
It just takes a long time to do it, and I don't mind you going from 20 to 21 to 22. This starting in the lower bracket, I'm not too. So I'm probably going to bump that after this.
But anyway, so we've got then a 11.
So you guys got an 11, so you won.
Okay. So
okay. So who wants to go first?
You can since you rolled, you can go first.
Okay. Right. So I'm trying to get Wanda to calm down. That would be.
And your power is again at amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wanda is calmed down. Automatic.
Nice.
It's auto feat due to her intuition not being. You have more than 3 columns on her.
So does she put her hands down?
She does not appear to be threatening anymore. Okay. So it looks like she wants to say something when it becomes her turn.
Can I roll something to see if I notice that before I blow both of them into the hallway into Jimmy?
Yes, you can. Give me an intuition roll.
Intuition, okay.
You need to get a yellow. That's not going to do
not
it.
A yellow.
No, nope, you didn't get
That's
it.
That's a white.
Yep.
So they're both going out the door.
So there she is going, oh, wow.
I am using karma here.
Because she can resist it. She's got the skills to resist.
Oh, right.
I'm using... Wind. Fuck it. I'm going to use this 35 karma that I've got left in my regular. So add 35 to this. Coney Island Cyclone. Woo! Baby!
Oh, boy.
That's a red. So
112.
Yeah, we definitely got some stunnage situation going on here. So this is what happens is you hit them with it. First, let me roll for her.
Yeah.
Because she could get a red. You never know. Could happen. Because we just go by color. We don't.
It's a good thing you don't have like your pictures of your family still on the walls because they would have blown the fuck right off.
Yeah. Okay, she got a yellow, so she fails, and you are able to blow them both out into the
Jimmy.
wall. Now, yeah, and that's what I'm going to say. I'm just going to put Jimmy right here, but he's still technically in the hall. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to. Let's see here. Jimmy's going to take. Let me see how much of this he can resist. Okay, there he is. Let's see. Okay, so he will take damage from that. All right, cool. All right, so you blow her metal ass up, and that's it. So she becomes a metal flying torpedo. She slams into Jimmy. Now let me roll for Jimmy. Nah, he's going to take that because he's got this. He's got the classes, so that's no big deal. She hits him. The other guy hits him too, and all you hear is crack, crack, crack.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's a dead guy.
Are they out the door?
Basically, they're all piled up in the doorway.
All right, then I'm gonna keep my second action as stated and run and stab. Well, I'm not gonna stab the metal one. I'm gonna stab Jimmy.
You can stab Jimmy. All right, go ahead. Give him what for?
Get into the fray, Brother Jackson.
Yes, as far as game is concerned, these are the elite secret police of the
I didn't know that
the Wizard Overlord
when I opened the door. I thought we were still friends. I'm gonna use 10 karma.
Okay.
On this roll. Fighting, right?
Yep.
Shit.
Okay.
10 karma.
And basically, this is what happened. You go forward, you go and you like take your sword, and you go brink, and it like hits Jimmy in the chest, and it just like sinks in a fraction of an inch. It's like, oh no. All right, what's mental gonna do now? I mean, you were trying.
They have to go. They have to do. No, he calmed her down already.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
My bad. My bad. Yeah. He calmed her down. Okay, so it's their turn. So Wanda laying on the floor.
How calm is she still?
She's still calm. She goes, "Sounds! Stop it! Fighting!" Friend Mental, we've been forced to come and bring you to the Overlord as it needs to be. Surely it can be all worked out. There's no need to further these fisticuffs.
We go nowhere, wench.
And in response, Jimmy goes, and he just rips through the door coming at him.
Oh my!
I fucking hate this guy.
Okay, here comes Jimmy's big ass maul.
Oh shit, he's got a maul too?
No, his face.
Oh.
Not like that. Yeah.
I was gonna say him.
Oh, and I forgot. Here's the thing. Yes, your cyclone went off. It blew the reek away.
Okay, yeah, because that was a lot of wind.
It's a lot of wind to be able to pick up a woman that's made fully of metal and chuck her and all that other stuff.
Right.
You can still smell it, of course.
Yeah.
You can still smell it, of course, but it's not in the amounts that it can affect you. So, but
we must rid ourselves of the stinky one.
Okay. Mental is just like in total disbelief of what's happening right now.
Right? Okay, so
he's got a
here comes his big ass hand. He's just trying to grab your head.
Okay.
He got a yellow. So he just grabbed you by the head. Because basically what it is he's trying to he's grappling again. So it's a partial hold. So basically he's got a hold on the top of your head. But you feel that with sufficient squiggling and swirling around, you might be able to get out of his hold. Okay. All right. So it's now a new initiative. Jimmy is going to attempt to pound you and move a little bit further down the hallway, allowing his other friends in.
I don't want them in here.
Wanda gets up. And for some reason, she doesn't want Mental to get hurt, but she doesn't really care so much about Squall. She hasn't been sufficiently ordered not to beat on that guy. So she's going to take some swings with her metal fists onto Squall.
All right.
What's Squall going to do?
I'm going to use, because it's going to take 2 actions here, I think, to do this, because these guys are tough as shit. I want to do a double Coney Island blast into the hallway with the 2 of them. So it's gonna be a rough one.
Okay.
Because they're really tough.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot Wanda because the doorway's open now.
Yeah, Wanda's got to go out first.
So you're gonna shoot Wanda and then you're gonna try and shoot Jimmy out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to be able to stick one of them in the whirlwind, but in this tight quarters, I can't do it.
Yeah. What's old Mental gonna do there?
Mental is just.
What do you think his life choices?
Wondering how is this happening right now?
Yeah, you're totally blown away. I mean,
literally,
the world is completely. You think you're probably asleep. You don't know what the hell's going on.
This is just another Thursday for me.
It's like, did somebody slip me something in my drink? This is just crazy. Right. Last thing you remember is coming home, you and Squall coming back to your apartment after leaving the Morlocks and
Right.
being exhausted, and both of you crashing out. That's all you remember.
All we remember.
That's all
Okay.
you remember.
So, all right. So he's trying to blow everybody out, right? And then I assume like you're gonna like follow them outside.
Well, I haven't thought about that yet, but I mean, I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
probably close the door if I can.
All right. So I'm basically like trying to like just back you up and try to like I'm just waiting until you actually like get them out and then like, try to slam the door.
Okay. All
That's
right. So you're waiting for them to get thrown out, and then you're going to close the door.
Right. I'm moving in closer.
Gotcha.
Right to there.
Excellent. Okay, who is going to be rolling the initiative this time?
Oh,
Well, I rolled last.
They got another 10!
Oh, come on.
There's a lot of pressure here. Come on, baby. 8, damn it.
Oh, come on.
That's a tie!
No, mine actually works, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, mine works. It was a 5 plus 3.
Okay, cool. All right, so they get it.
Chem-Chan gets to head his. Mine's already added in. So.
Gotcha. Okay, so first things first, we're going to...
and I've got a plus 3, by the way, so I would have beaten them if I didn't have that.
Yeah,
but,
so here comes...
However, they're going to beat me instead.
Here comes Jimmy. Now, Jimmy's walking with you because he's got you up in the air.
Yeah.
So he's walking, and as he's walking and holding your head, he goes, BAM! he's gonna haul up and punch you.
Shit. Now, keep in mind, I do have body resistance.
Yeah, you're going to need it. Here it comes. Okay, he hit you. He got a green. Wham! 75 points.
Shit. That's 2. It's down 2, though, because of my down 2 columns.
Okay, what's your resistance?
My resistance is physical damage is down 2 columns from whatever.
Oh, it just shifts it down to?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's amazing. Okay, so you took 40 points of damage.
That's still a shitload.
Yep. Crack. And he's moved you. He's pushing. Now, here's the thing, Mental. He's walking and pushing them back. So I'm assuming you're getting pushed back too.
Okay, sure.
You know, because you don't have the strength to.
No, I have no
to contest these guys.
Okay,
no. Wanda moves up, and these guys then funnel in.
Oh shit!
All right. So now, do I still have Wanda like thinking we're friends, like, or at least like calm or something like that? Do I have her like I'm a friend at this point? All right. So, I have to wait.
Yeah, hold on. It's Wanda's turn, and here comes Wanda's attack on our intrepid friend. Oops. Get that up there. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's what I need. And get that. Okay, so Wanda walks forward with her metal fist. She's not using blades on you, at least. And let's see, how much damage does Wanda do?
Again, 2 column shifts down.
Okay, shifting it down, she does excellent damage to you. So there's 20 points of damage she does to you. Oof. But she only is got the one attack, so she just comes up and goes, BAM! And hits you once. Okay. Now everybody else has filed in, and we've got Darian in his werewolf form in the back, which he seems like when you guys saw Darian in the werewolf form in the Morlock thing, he was wild. This guy seems totally in control of himself.
Yeah.
You know?
He's wearing a smoking jacket.
Yes, exactly. He's got a ascot on. So he yells.
Legs.
Yeah, he yells. He goes, "Seize them! Surrender for your master and overlord, Kulongath! Submit yourself to his will." Okay, he's done.
Thou interrupteth my breakfast, asshole. It's... And then I'm going to blow the shit out of him. I'm going to do...
Okay.
For her, I'm going to do 40 karma.
Gotcha.
I'm running out of karma. That's 133. That's quite a bit of red.
You got it.
And I feel bad for this little guy over here.
Okay, let's roll on old Wanda. See if she resists it. She's going to have to get a red. She does not. Okay, so you blow Wanda back. Wanda flies into Kaleidoscope, that's
Kaleidoscope's had a rough time with me.
Yeah, and Kaleidoscope gets knocked the fuck out. He doesn't have the health to take that kind of a beating. And they both go flying out. I'm going to put Wanda over here. They go flying out into the hallway.
Wanda get any damage there too?
No, not from colliding into her.
All right.
But you just used Wanda as a weapon.
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Which is twice now. And I'm going to use... Shit, I have... I got to use this wisely. I'm going to use 30 karma on this next one.
Mm-hmm. You're going against Jimmy, right?
Yep.
See it.
Fuck.
43. Which is a what?
It's a green.
It's a green? Okay,
Yeah.
let's check out Jimmy. What's Jimmy's endurance? Monsters. All right.
Yeah.
But he could always roll like crap. You got to yell at my man. Sustains. So he skids back a couple of feet, but that's it. He's still holding on to your head. So you just go, and then okay.
Does it at least push them each back a square and a wolf boy out of the?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Darian got pushed back outside, and then we got everybody got pushed back a little bit, and you're still there. Yeah, because you're in his hand.
Yeah. So I'm coming with him, but
yep. Okay, so what now is Mental's going to have? What's he going to do? Because he's going to have to try and change his action.
Join the fray,
yeah,
Briggs.
definitely. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to try and separate Jimmy from Gabe, and so I'm guessing there's a decent amount of space between the two of them since he's got his arm stretched out and his arm is 6 feet long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to step in between them and kinetic bolt Jimmy straight back and behind everybody else behind him through the door. Get everybody separate everybody from everything and just
well at the angles that they're at, you would kinetic bolt Jimmy. It'd get him into the wall. If you're in between the two of them, if you were to stand right next to him, say if you came over here and stood in this way, you could try and angle it to shoot him. So
that's my idea. That's my point. I'm trying to push them.
Give me an intuition roll before you do that.
An intuition roll. Okay.
So just
there
roll.
we go. Intuition's excellent.
Yep. Oh, excellent. You got a 100.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect. So basically, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of knowledge right now.
Okay.
So basically, yeah. So first, for a fact that your kinetic bolt will do dick and squat against Jimmy. You know that Jimmy could take those all day and he would laugh. Okay. So you do know that your bolt will probably work against Reek, and you're pretty sure your kinetic bolt isn't going to work against Wanda. Not in her meddled up form. She's just way too tough for it. You do know that you still have a chance to get Jimmy under control. It's just harder for you to do.
But again, I would still have to make eye contact.
Yeah.
And his focus is on Gabe, who is
But if you jump in between us,
but now
he's gonna notice you.
Yeah, but now if you did walk in between Gabe and Jimmy and said, "Zounds at the foe" or something, he's definitely going to look down at you.
You've got a good amount of karma too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely use karma if you do that, because
yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's hard to get through the hazy psyche he's got anyway. So, oh man. All right. So the kinetic bolt won't do much. Even if I literally step up right under his jaw and kinetic bolt, like
It's
right
not
up.
going to do it.
Not gonna do anything.
He's
All
too
right.
I'll paint you a picture. Let's say the Punisher with his 45 caliber handgun, or no, 50 caliber handgun, steps up and puts it underneath a raging Hulk's chin and pulls the trigger. What happens?
Right. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to like literally like jump in between them and like get his attention to look down at me and maybe like, and this
Gotcha.
time I'm
Okay.
gonna try to get him to be scared of me.
So this is what happens. Because you're changing your action, what we have to have you do is you have to roll a check on your agility.
Okay.
The better you do, the less you're going to get in minuses, column shifts to perform this.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll high.
Yeah. So you want to roll high. So, and you can spend karma on this as well.
Yeah, I think I will. Then I'm gonna
Okay.
drop 20 on this,
Okay, cool.
and I have a remarkable on agility.
Excellent. That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good. Yeah. So,
All right. Here we go.
There you
oh,
go.
look at that. Not a problem.
Nice.
Okay. So you get 0 in the way of minuses off of this. So you by changing your action, you're totally good.
Cool.
'Cause you got up in there in the red.
Cool.
So you're in between
So-
them and you're looking at them. So now you just roll again on your power, which is amazing. Okay?
Right.
You have to make a yellow, remember, to make it effective against these guys when they're raging.
Use karma, Luke.
All right, and the karma too.
Okay, how much karma are you using on this one?
We'll do another 20. Why not?
More than that. Do more.
No. All right. 35.
There you go. That's a good number.
35. Okay. Where am I? What am I rolling now?
Just a D100.
Yeah,
Okay.
off of an amazing still.
Yep, still an amazing. He
Still
doesn't have any column shifts.
With 35 karma.
Yep.
So you're
Okay.
already in the green.
Oh my god!
You rolled a 6.
He rolled a 6, baby. Yes! I take it a 41 is still a green, right?
Still a green.
my
Yep.
God.
He's got.
Yeah. Okay. Jimmy just looks at him and goes. "Ah!"
Yeah, you needed
Oh
a.
my goodness.
After those last couple of rolls, I'm like, all right, this is good.
You needed a 56 to get into the yellow.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
So
So he
good.
just
damn
all he does is like look at me, right?
And you're right in
Yeah.
between us. God damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's-
what I was scared of. Okay. Great.
it's time for initiatives, but let's do
Yeah.
our declaration. So Reek in the corner is going to Reekify. Jimmy is going to swat Mental out of the way, while Wanda is yelling, "Zounds, we need them alive, Jimmy!" And our boy Darian is going to leap in and claw at Squall. He's going to leap over the prone Wanda, who's on the floor. He's just going to push past her and come in. Wanda's just spending her turn to shout a warning so that Jimmy doesn't kill
Yeah.
Mental. All right.
Well, what are you gonna do, Mental?
I'm gonna try the same thing. Like that's all I
Smart.
can do.
Yeah,
Smart.
smart. That is
Smart.
smart.
Yeah.
I am going to try first because I don't know that what's his name is coming in, and I don't see him yet. So I'm going to take Stink Ass, throw him out of the room, Coney Island Cyclone.
Now you do remember that Reek isn't a real rough and tumble kind of guy.
I don't care.
So if well,
This
what I'm
is a
saying-
different world we're living in here.
true, but what I was going to state is that if you Coney Island cycloned him, just straight up pounded his ass in his chest into the wall,
Uh huh.
he's going to take damage
That would-
from that.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, and I am going.
It'd be like a truck running him into the wall.
Yes,
that
that's what I
be.
would like to have happen.
Okay, cool.
Exactly. Yes.
I was going to say you don't got to get fancy with this guy. Just bam.
Yeah. I just can't get to him otherwise because I'm being held
Right.
by the head
Yes.
by a giant deformed mutant freak. And then I'm going to. It's the same either way. I think at this point in this world, I would try to use my sword and like attack his arm, his giant beefy arm, to get it off my fucking head.
Totally.
So that's what I will do.
Okay. Cool.
And you roll this time, Kim Chan.
Okay.
Remember to add your +2.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
4.
4. Oh,
Here they go.
damn.
Oh,
7.
man.
Okay, so they go first.
We haven't won one of these yet.
No.
Not
we
yet.
won the first one. The first one
Yes,
we won.
the first one.
That's right.
Okay, so
that's it.
here
Down.
Or
goes.
the second one. I don't remember which.
Here goes old Jimmy swatting at Mental. Got a green. So this is what he does. He's holding up Squall. You're standing in between them. He just does one of these where he gets his finger and he just goes ping, and you just go.
Wow.
He does 40 points of damage to you.
Oh,
Can't take that.
no
you have
way.
you have
I
you
only
have wait, you have
36.
you have your mental armor or whatever.
You have your
it
mental
is.
armor on.
That's
which,
true.
So in the end, you take 20 of it.
Okay.
So, I'm going to say, though, also because of his strength, I'm going to put you down here at the end of the hall.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Even though you didn't get a slam or anything, just for flavor, you went down this way. I mean, you could close that distance in a turn and get in between them again if you so choose. No worries. So, boom. That's all he did. He's just holding. He just does that whole finger flick. Bam. You just go. Shoo! Okay. Who do I want to have go first? Reek or Darian? I think Darian's going to go first. So Darian comes in.
All right. Remember, if he hits me, it's 2 column shifts less for his
Damage. Yep.
damage.
Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, let's do this. Doot. Attack 1 gets a yellow. That's a hit. Attack 2, he misses. He's so
Good.
just reeking at you. I guess the wind blows his one hand off as his claws come at you. You're going to need to give me a endurance check because he got a stun on you.
Oof, endurance is remarkable.
Let me double check how much damage he does, though.
46. It's green.
Okay, and your damage. Yeah, so he does 10 points of damage to you
I got a green.
only. Okay, a green on the stun, I think, is 1 round. Yep, you're stunned for a round.
Shit.
So you can't do anything right now. Sure.
Great. He's stunned. I'm down more than half my.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Now, Reek unleashes the toxic odor. So I need
now there's 3 of us in his way, though, isn't there?
Yeah,
Including 2 of his boys.
exactly, and that is coming into effect. Okay, so he needs to roll. Okay, so both of them, if they make it, they'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to roll on. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy's okay. It irritates him, but he's okay. And here's Darian. Oh, Darian is unaffected by it.
Darian,
At all.
He's a fucking dog. He loves stinky shit.
Yeah, he's all like, yeah! I want to roll in it. Where's it at? So Darian isn't going to get affected at all. It's making Jimmy's going, smell bad. Okay. You guys need to give me endurance checks. Well, first of all, what is your endurance there, Squall?
Remarkable.
Okay. What is Mental's endurance?
Good.
Ooh. Okay, so it
Yeah.
automatically takes effect on
Yeah,
Mental.
he's had this problem last episode.
Exactly.
Okay, so you are now currently at -3 column shifts to everything
Oh.
you do.
Damn it.
-3.
-3. I need Squall to go ahead and give me a endurance check,
51?
which is a what?
Green, I think still. Yeah, green.
Okay, is a green. You are good.
I
Just
was
have to make the
homeless for
color.
some time.
Just have to make the color.
Yep.
Okay, so you're stunned, so you can't do anything this round. What is
Nope.
Mental gonna do?
What can he do? Just try to.
Yep. You gonna try the same thing?
Same thing. Yeah.
Okay,
If
all right.
I figure. Or.
So you're gonna run
Yeah.
back up there and go, Jimmy, look at me.
You know what? All right. So let me see something here.
Oh, you know what? I didn't have Jimmy attack.
Yeah, you did. He attacked
Yeah, you did.
Mental.
Yeah, he swatted me.
Oh,
out
you're
of the
right.
way.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You're just trying to kill me again.
Yeah, pretty much. So you're gonna run down there and try and dominate.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah, basically, yeah. But I think. Can I see, Jimmy? Like, can he see me? Can I see him through
from
all
down
this?
from all the way down here.
No. From like after I run up to him, after I run up next to them, after I run up here,
Yeah.
will he be able to see me? Because he's the one obviously.
Oh,
the
he'll
one in charge.
you'll totally be able to do it still.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then I'm gonna try to get him.
Because Jimmy's basically all it is he hits you down the hallway, and then he's like looking at, I'm gonna squish this guy, and then you come running back. Ah! And
Right.
he, of course, then he just looks at you. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and make another roll.
I'm awake this round.
You're awake. You're just stunned. This is the same round. This is Mental's turn. We haven't.
Oh,
yeah,
we
you
still
don't-
haven't done the other
We haven't
thing
finished
yet.
this round yet.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mental's
Got it.
after Mental goes, we're gonna roll again. and
Right.
start.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I get
So. Okay.
So just go ahead and roll that D100. Let's see what you
Okay.
get.
Karma.
Don't forget you're at -3
Oh, damn it.
CS.
Damn it. Well, I don't know. The karma didn't help at all last time.
Well, it would have helped this time.
It would have. Yeah, damn it. Okay.
56. What is it? It's a green.
Yeah, it's not going to do it. He
Yeah,
needs to get a yellow on him.
That's right.
Okay.
Use the comma, Luke.
So
I'm always
now
forgetting that damn thing.
it's the new turn. What are you guys going to do?
I am.
Well,
rolling.
he's stunned. He can't do anything.
No, that was
I'm
last
awake
round.
now. Yeah.
Oh, you're
he's-
awake
he's
now.
good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna fucking kill Stinkass by taking him and throwing him into the wolf boy
Okay.
hard as I can, and then
Okay.
I'm going to try to jab a sword into Jimmy's bicep.
Pretty much the same thing you were going
Yeah,
to do last
same thing
round.
I was
Okay.
going to do last time.
Okay. And what's Mental going to do? Try and dominate Jimmy again? You're bound to get it.
At some point, I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Darian is going to continue to claw at Squall. Reek is going to actually step out of the room now that he dropped his stink bomb.
Okay.
And Wanda's going to come in pleading for everyone to get along and begging you guys to surrender. Okay. And all right. So let's roll.
I roll this one. You rolled last time, right?
Yeah, you
Yep.
roll.
They got a 3.
I can't do worse. 4. I rolled a 1, but I can't
There
do
you go.
worse than that. So-
There it is. Okay, you guys get to go first.
all right.
Nice.
I look at Reek looking to leave, and I say, "You made me drop my breakfast." And I'm going to...
Foul cretin! My meat layeth upon the floor, doeth to you.
48, and it's a green on him.
Oh, that totally got him. That's
Yeah,
totally got
so I'm
him.
throwing him into
Yeah.
Wolf Boy.
He slams into him, then crumples to the ground.
Good. Does Wolf Boy take any damage?
No. Well, I don't know.
From
Let me double check.
Come on.
Let me
I
double
just
check.
threw a stinky ass.
He's tough,
person.
man.
Warlock
Let me
into
double
him.
check. Let me double check. Oh yeah, because he's got a special thing. Yeah, it didn't affect him at all. He just got bam.
All
He's
right.
like, rah.
Now I'm gonna stab Jimmy in the arm. At this point, I'm just gonna roll regular here. 51 on Incredible. I think it's just a green.
That hits.
Yes, it's a green.
It hits and it cuts. And let me check something.
I should have used some karma there.
Okay, so it cuts him, but barely. So it just like draws a line across him, and some blood comes out.
And he looks at you and goes, all that for a drop of blood.
That was 30 points of damage.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right.
You know how you've got body armor? There's some people else that's got body
I
armor.
know.
You notice the guys who drop really quick who had no body
Yeah.
armor?
All
Okay,
right, that's
so
it for me. Now it's
yeah.
Mental's turn.
Mental.
All right. So yeah, so am I still under the effect of
Yes.
Reek's smell?
Yep. It
Okay.
lasts for this whole place still has got that funk in it.
All right.
So
All
it'll
right,
take a
then.
while for it to clear out.
All right, so I'm using 30 karma on this roll.
Excellent. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
You got it. You can do it.
66.
On what is it now?
Oh,
1,
right.
2. Excellent.
All right.
Shit, it's the last green. Damn it.
I'm like blowing all my karma on these.
And so, like, basically what it is like you're looking up at him, you're like, Jimmy. Your eyes are streaming water. You got snot running all down your face. Jimmy. Jimmy can barely see you because his eyes are all watering. He's all like,
Oh, it's great.
okay.
Damn. These tight spaces
So-
are not great for me either.
No, they're not. Hold on a second here. I gotta check something now. There it is.
Well, they go now too, right?
Oh, one more good guy gets to go. So let's see. So it goes. Nice. Okay. There's a twang.
Huh?
Twang.
Yep.
Is it Comanche? Maybe he wasn't so bad after all. Or he's trying to kill us.
Or is he trying to kill us? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of friends here in New York City.
Okay.
I don't have any besides you.
You hear it twang. Oh, and here I got to move Wanda. Wanda's coming in, and all of a sudden, Darian, who's like right there next to you, arches like something just hit him in the back. You hear this, and then these yellow glowing ropes just wrap around him, and it's like, "Argh!" And as you look, because as you're getting like bobbed up and down in your one eye that isn't covered by a massive hand is looking down the hallway, there's a guy he's wearing black and gold trimmed tunic and leggings. He's got yellow booties on. He's got like one of those Robin Hood hats that are black with a yellow feather in it, and he's got a goatee and a mustache, and it's Wyatt.
It's Wyatt.
And you hear from down the hall, "How about thee? Hold, friends! The cavalry doth arrive!"
Good form, Wyeth, and good timing, friend.
So, my man Wyatt is partially grappled now with this rope that's around him.
No, not Wyatt.
No, not Wyatt.
I'm sorry, not White.
Darian.
Darian is. Yeah. Okay, so now it's their turns. Darian's not going to be able to do anything.
Good.
Okay. What did I say that Jimmy was? I don't think
He was just going to read a book.
Yeah, I don't think. I think he. Well, I think
If
he's
you
going
get
to
tired,
I think he's going to hit
somebody.
you. Wanda wasn't going to do anything. She's pleading for everybody to calm down.
right.
But Jimmy's going to try and punch old Squall here. Here it comes.
Miss.
Yes.
He missed.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
He put his hand he knocks in the door to the closet over here where all the cloaks and whatnot are hanging.
The cloak closet.
Yep.
Which is I can take one more hit from him. That's it.
And let's see try and get my man Darian's gonna try and escape. It's not bad, but it's not great.
He's got to do a agility first, yeah. To change his
you're
action.
right. You're right.
I'm holding you to task, Judge.
Ooh. Okay, so let's see here. Let's give this roll first. Okay, he got a yellow, so he gets -2 column shifts. Okay, that actually is going to make a difference. Let's see how he rolls. Okay, he got a yellow. He escaped.
Yeah.
So was it? But that was his turn. He wasn't able to do anything else, so he's able to
He's not able to hit me. Yeah.
pull the ropes off of him, and he's going to chuck him to the ground. Ah! And Wanda's going, remember, Kulan Gas says we must take them alive.
Thanks, Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
All right. New round.
It is a new round.
All right.
I am spending all of my time focusing on Jimmy. 2 Coney Island Cyclones. First one, take him, knock him out the door, which I imagine will knock these other 2 fuckers out there with him. Second one,
yes.
Second one, assuming that works, pick him up, slam him down on the ground.
Okay. All right.
That's my plan.
Okay.
So I'm starting to get angry now.
I'm sure.
You have a feeling the picking up and slamming him into the ground, though, is probably not going to do any damage.
I don't care.
Okay, cool.
But at least it'll get him
I'm
off.
all for flavor.
Yeah. If I could throw him, maybe I could throw him further down the hall. How about that?
Well, you can, depending on which you roll.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
I'm
get
just saying,
if you get a slam, you can knock him really far. Here's the thing: don't forget, there's a guy by the name of Wyatt at the other end of the hall.
Oh yeah. So I'll stick with my first thing. I'm just gonna throw him out and then pick him up and slam. Now, granted, the 2 of them might be on the floor below him for that slam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my
Okay.
plan. Sorry, Kim Chan.
No.
And
Go
actually, slamming him into the other 2 is a good
Right.
idea.
Using
Yeah.
him as
as a blunt weapon.
yeah.
Yes.
And
yes.
I mean, I think it's obvious what he's going to do, so I think I'm going to try to back him up with a kinetic bolt. Like, I'm not trying to damage Jimmy. I'm just trying to, like, again, push him
Well,
back.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
I
can't
think
damage him with the bolt.
Yeah,
right, I
hit
can't.
the,
That's
hit
right.
the furry
But-
dude. Hit the furry dude.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, take a shot at old
Darian.
or Savage, as he likes to be called.
We're calling him Darian.
No, and that'll probably piss him off.
He's like, you call me Savage.
All right, Darian.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
relax.
Savage, now that he is been able to get those ropes off of him, he's kind of pissed that he got shot with that. He's actually going to run down the hall after Wyatt.
Yeah, I mean,
And as he does so, yells at Wanda, "Stop meddling around and get at him!" Jimmy's going to just straight up punch you.
yeah,
All right. And then
rightfully so. We have a history.
it would still be probably most beneficial if you could turn Jimmy to the dark side of the force.
Well, sure, but still,
But yeah, I'm not having any luck with that. I mean,
Or-
my eyes are
or-
watered over.
Or somebody else. I mean, you've got Wanda in the peaceful set.
Yeah. Okay. So you know what? I'm not gonna try to kinetic bolt. Darian.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to like get him on my side. I'm gonna try to get if
There you go.
I can control Darian,
okay.
There you go.
and then we can control Jimmy.
There you go. There you
So
go.
that's what I'm gonna go with.
Pure love.
There you go.
He'll do.
Pure
People will
love.
do anything for love. I heard it
That's
in a
right.
Bryan Adams song.
It's got to be true if Brian said it.
Exactly.
Canadians don't lie.
They
I
never
would
do.
anything for
Oh God,
love,
stop! I was hoping you wouldn't sing it though.
but I
All right.
won't hurt Jimmy.
Okay, they got an 8.
Oh shit! Who goes? Me or you?
Me. You
All right.
rolled last
That's
time.
right. God,
Initiative.
that's an 8.
You got it.
Yeah.
Got a 9.
Nice job.
Yes.
All right, what are you doing? You're trying to get Jimmy
So
on
I'm
your
trying
side.
to catch Jimmy. Not Jimmy.
I'm not Jimmy.
Darian.
Darian, thanks.
Darian. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. And I guess I'll try to I'll use some karma on this. What am I down to? I'm down to 40. So I'll use 20.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, come on.
That's a 1.
A 1.
Remember all the good old days when you would just mind fuck everybody that walking around?
Yeah.
I missed
Those
those
were great days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
How many times have you tried to dominate him now? At least
This is the
5.
first time
Well, this
against
is the first time.
Darian.
Darian.
Oh,
yeah.
against Darian.
Yeah.
But between Jimmy and between Darian,
It's
Well, wait.
Nothing's
four.
worked.
Yeah, it's like
I've
4
been
or 5,
completely useless.
so that's like 5 times. This is a hold on a second though. You're trying to dominate
A different person. It's a different person.
Mhm.
You got the -3 CS going on though. So that okay.
Right.
Because I was just about to look because if you have enough, let's see, what's his holy shit. Yeah, you're not mind fucking him.
No.
Yeah, his intuition's pretty good.
Oh man, I've been completely useless in this
Yeah.
entire session.
But there's something valuable about you because old Kulan Gath wants you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He even was looking you up in his good old crystal ball.
Yeah.
There he is. That's the guy I want.
That's not creepy at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
All right. Fuck it. I'm using 50 karma right here.
Whoo, good lord.
I got 20 left. Blow Jimmy out the dough. I'm already in a green. So, let's see. How come every time I use a lot of it, I get a good roll? So 108. That's a red.
108. All right, let's roll for Jimmy. Jimmy needs to get a red. Jimmy got a green.
Nice.
He rolled a 50.
Does he take the 2 of them out the door with him?
Nah,
'Cause
I
he's
have to-
huge.
Yes, and we're going to roll on some agilities here.
Okay.
They got to get a yellow. Otherwise, they're going to get just spanketed right out the door. So let's do good old Savage, because I'll call him Savage. Let's do Savage
only
first. Right. Savage gets knocked out the door.
Great.
Let's take a look at good old
It's
Wanda.
got to take a little damage there, maybe. That's a big
Ooh.
boy coming at him with a lot of wind.
You would
Us-
think in a normal situation in a world where we're not dealing with superheroes, it probably would. And Wanda
It's a
gets knocked out
squall,
Nice.
I'd
too. Now
say.
Wanda does take damage. Let me double check on Jimmy. I mean on Darian here. Wow. Okay, he takes no damage.
Are they out the door?
They are both out the door though.
Can I change? Can I do a little agility thing to change my action?
Sure.
I would like to blow the door. Well, is Jimmy out the door?
Well, here's the thing. You hit Jimmy. I got to make a roll, though, for Jimmy to hold on to you.
Oh yeah, shit.
'Cause he's got,
Oh, that's right.
he's got you by the head. So you blow him, and you both just go, "Wah!"
I did get 108.
Yeah, That's all right. That was for you to be able to knock him out. We're just rolling on his strength to hold on to your nugget.
Right, but that's still a lot of wind to hold on.
That's
to me
a
with.
big hand. So let's see what color my guy gets. You got a red, so let's see what he gets.
He needs a red to hold on.
He got a white.
Yeah.
He rolled a 2. So
Nice.
he lets go of you. You fall to the ground.
Well, I'm always floating.
And they're in a heap outside.
All right, I would like to do an agility check to see if I can then change my other action to slam the door closed with the wind.
This is how it's going to work. Just roll the agility check and get a white. Don't get a white.
Okay.
And if you don't get a white, you slam it closed. No worries. You can even put the bar on.
79.
Nice.
Did.
And
Slam.
I say, out the window, friend. Come with me. And then
Do you grab me?
yeah,
You
grab
hear-
Grab my arm.
And you
I grab him
hear
and I start running to this window.
from the hallway, Zones! I'm alone with the 3 wolves! You guys are not very friendly towards your allies. Poor Wyatt's trapped in the hallway with these 3 bullies now.
Why did he
Oh,
not come with
Jesus.
backup?
He was the backup.
He is the backup.
Oh, fuck.
That's all right. We'll see what happens.
I mean, like, he's at the other end of the hallway, right? So he can, like, run out.
Yeah, one would hope, right?
Would think that's what you would do.
Sorry.
What was that?
It's obviously theme music.
A little.
Okay, so go ahead and give me the. Just don't hit that white, man. Just don't hit a white.
What are we doing?
You're
You're
rolling.
throwing that bar. You got to roll your agility to change your action.
I did.
Did you already roll it?
I rolled.
Yeah,
Oh, you got
that's
79. Oh, my bad. I
Yeah.
didn't even see it pop
That's
up.
why I'm over here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Do you just grab him? What are you doing?
I grab him
Yeah,
and I move
he
over
grabbed
here.
me.
I've
Okay,
got to
you
open
by the
this
window.
I guess. Is this window open? It's
It-
probably not made of
there-
glass.
There is no glass. There's just shutters.
So I
Yeah, so-
fly us the fuck out of this.
Okay, boom. You fly out. You fly out in and over the city.
And I'm like, you're holding on to me.
Yeah.
I'm not swirling around.
No,
you,
I'm holding
right?
on to you. I'm holding on to you.
All right.
Okay.
So we take off, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on around here?
They're after you, friend.
Why?
I don't know. I can't imagine
No.
that. I can't imagine why anybody would want
Wait
you
a
for any
minute.
reason.
What does that mean?
I mean, nothing
I'm a
personal.
valuable guy.
I mean, you have you're a friend. You're a good friend.
I'm still like wiping the tears and snot.
But we need
out
to
my
loop
face.
around and pick up Wyatt. So I'm gonna go around the front of the
Okay,
building.
yeah. Don't forget Wyatt. Like wiping my tears out of my eyes.
Okay, as you're flying around now, getting outside, you're getting a really good look at the city,
Yeah.
Right.
and while at the same time it has that whole like medieval fantasy world look to it, it is really oddly familiar. Like buildings are in the right spots.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they're just different.
They're still the same size.
Yep, same size. The layout's the same. Just the building is different. People are different. The streets are the same size. The streets are just different.
Right.
Okay.
Where does Mental live? Harlem?
So when you come out now, as you fly out and you go and you fly towards the front of the building,
Yeah.
you actually see jumping out of another window and shooting an arrow with a rope tied to it that's flying off to another building is your boy Wyatt.
I'm gonna swoop down, pick him up in the whirlwind.
Okay, he allows it to happen.
Yeah. He still has to make
He's
that.
a roll the endurance.
Still has to make
stuff.
the endurance check.
Fuck. All right, hold on a second. He's got an okay endurance. It's not bad. It's good. It's good. Let's see what happens here. What color does he need to get?
I don't.
our good friend
Yeah,
Gabe.
it just says make an endurance feat, so I guess he has to get a green. That's all. But
Yeah, he got a white.
Oh.
So
I
he's
figured
puking.
by the fact that he started puking originally.
Is it?
And I'm gonna
Forsooth,
take.
my hat.
Yeah, it's gone. I'm gonna
Where are
fly
we
us to
going?
like the
And I'm, like,
tallest,
yelling at-
building that I can get to with my. I mean, I'm pretty fast, so I can get a good distance away, but I can't go super far because I've already looped around the building, picked him up, and now I'm.
Oh,
Going,
we're
so,
not. Yeah, we're not really. You move.
I still move really fast. So.
The only thing that inhibits your top speed is the fact that you have passengers, and they
well,
need to be able to-
the only one that's inhibiting me is mental because I can hold 500 pounds in.
It's
my
not a
little way.
matter of poundage; it's a matter of being able to breathe properly. Because you can move literally, really fucking.
But it's
fast.
the rest of them that can't breathe.
Yeah, to make sure you don't damage your cargo. That's the only thing that's
fair,
limiting your speed.
I don't want to kill the two guys I just tried to save.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna just
your personal wind force field thing that allows you to travel like that doesn't incorporate others.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just land on a tall building, out of the way.
Okay, so you're definitely a ways away from everything.
None of them can fly anyway, so
no, none of those guys can fly,
so they can't follow.
So how tall would the tallest building be if you're not going too far? How far are we going to say?
All right.
I mean, if we're in Harlem, it's not going to be super tall,
right?
No, like what, 5-6 stories?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So this is the thing that you see. While the city is completely transformed, when you're on the,
I would go higher up to begin with, just so I lose them.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
And you notice that there's like birds flying and stuff along these lines, and that looks all normal. When you land on the building and you actually take a second to look around, you can see the entire city, but you also see this massively tall energy field that encircles all of Manhattan.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Now this is normal to me.
Yes.
Okay.
It is completely normal to you.
All right. So he sees the energy field, but that's
correct.
Like every day. Okay.
And the energy field is as tall as the tallest building on Manhattan. So at that time,
Empire State.
No, Twin Towers.
That's right.
85.
Right,
yeah.
right.
So it goes that high up, but you can see up above it, the sky, and it's a clear day. So you're like, okay, so that's what you're seeing there.
It's warm in this bubble, right?
Yeah, it's not the January blizzard weather that you guys had come from.
You know what? Okay. You gotta look positively at this thing.
Yeah. So as you guys sit down on the roof, Wyatt wipes the puke from his face, and
he's got a long mustache.
Yeah. So he's wringing that shit out. Wyatt goes, "Oh,
I apologize, Wyatt. I should have mentioned that would be a bit uncomfortable."
You had mentioned that the winds upon which you ride are fearsome, but I had no idea.
Some call it a squall of wind.
A squall. I do not know this word, but I will take your word for it.
An angry gust.
An angry gust. Much like your temper when confronted by villains.
Give him a hearty slap on the
back. Mental's just like, oh my god. What is happening right now?
Forsooth, Jackson, are you all right? I saw that big beast slap into you quite fiercely.
Yeah. He's just like,
I thought for sure that the sorcerer's evil minions had gotten you both. Fortunately, I was
the metal wench said not to kill us.
Interesting.
Okay, wait.
Speaking of wenches, I was with that redheaded wench we saw at the tavern last night.
All right, no.
The only reason that I was able to see that what was going on as I exited her abode.
Oh my god! Like Mental jumps in there. It's like at first he looks at Wyatt like, what? Oh wait, stop. So nobody recognized those guys. We know those guys. That was
well, of course we recognize those.
Those are the forces of
Kulan Gath.
Kulan Gath.
No, I mean we know them. We know
Right,
their
yes,
names.
they
They're friends
are
of
the-
ours.
Yes, of course we know them.
Yes.
No, they're friends of ours. You don't
Well,
remember?
I'm
this?
no friends with Kulan Gas minions. That's
No,
for sure.
all right, wait a
He's an
second.
evil overlord.
Indeed.
Get your head on straight, Briggs.
Forsooth, I think that smack that was laid upon him by the big fellow has rattled his brain.
Methinks I should smack him again to rattle
No,
it back.
no. Stop it. Oh my god. All right, wait. And so you don't remember those guys. You don't remember that we know them, that they're our friends.
They're
You
not
remember-
our friends.
Yesterday we were
Did
down
we
there.
not
were
just
here to
have this
capture you, sir.
conversation?
Listen, do you remember the Morlocks? And now I'm trying to
Of course, yes.
Of
They're,
course,
the,
the
they're the ones
Morlocks.
we were talking about. Yeah.
The elite guard of Kulan Gas.
Right.
The Morlocks are the elite guard.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the hell?
Where have you
So they're
been?
above ground?
I do not know what you mean. friend.
Yeah, I mean,
Ugh.
they were today, of course. We just saw
Well, I
them.
mean, all right. So we're
If we had not outsmarted them back there, we would be next in line, along with those rebels, the Avengers.
Oh, yeah, I heard there was a hanging or an
Yes,
execution.
I don't think that is them. I think they're hanging that. Was it the Fantastic Foursome or something along those lines?
I mean, a shame, but I'd love to see a good hanging.
Yes. Whoa.
Well,
no.
do we know
Wait,
where they're being
not
held?
from, if it were the bad guys.
Yes, of course.
And I'm
Well,
like,
that's-
all right, now I'm grabbing, I'm grabbing them both like by an arm, like
Takes
wait.
It takes me a minute to notice. What's happening?
Hey. All right, where are they holding these people?
you
that
have
they're
been
hanging?
eating properly, have you not, Jackson?
Yes, I'm
He
You
always
need
eats,
more
but he doesn't
meat and more
grow.
meats in your life.
I told them to
no,
wear a
it's fine.
cloak to cover the arms.
That's a good idea.
He's just losing himself. You just let me talk.
Well,
Yes, of
talk
course.
on, man.
Yes.
Where are they holding these prisoners?
Well, in the dungeons of Kulan Gath, underneath his citadel.
The
You can
Citadel.
see the two towers of his evil sorceress abode from here. They're the largest
towers.
thing here in the city.
Which
Yeah.
one of the towers would they be in
It
or
would-
under?
Oh, well, under both of them. I myself have not had the pleasure of being within those dungeons, and thank goodness for that.
Oh.
I came close once.
Of course, but
No,
That was
we
your
need to get them
abilities.
out.
It was
We
a
need to
wrong.
get them out. No, we need to get them out.
Right.
Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong, and they will fix this.
Who?
Who?
The Fantastic Four. If anybody will fix this,
The who?
reality.
If they were that fantastic, they wouldn't have been caught in the first place.
No, this is wrong. That's what I'm saying. They would have never been caught. This is all wrong. We need to fix this.
Very
I
well.
have to say, I appreciate his enthusiasm, and I'm kind of on. I'd like to follow his plan. What?
They would definitely fix everything. They would get rid of this Gath. What's his name? Kulan Gath?
Yes.
Gash?
Gaff.
Gath.
Gath?
You act as if you don't know your overlord.
I
Yes.
don't. Just because
He
I never
has
heard
been
of him.
rattled.
He had a bit of mead also, and
No,
he has
well,
a
that's
weak
true.
constitution.
If he
No.
had more weight on him, he'd be able to drink.
Oh, that's what I
heavier.
keep saying. I also tell him to wear a cloak to cover the skinny arm.
Yes.
All right, can we just go and like free the Fantastic Four, please? Can we do this, please? Yes.
It does
Are you
sound
with
like
me?
a
And
We're
it,
dangerous.
adventure.
it would be a great advenure, and we would
And
be writing-
dangerous.
There is
and we would be
danger, and I
writing a
love
great
danger.
wrong. We would write the great wrong that is happening.
But
How about that?
more importantly, think about the wenches we could pull down in the taverns if we were the ones who brought
Sure.
down Kulan
Oh,
Gath.
Absolutely.
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
Yes,
They
I
will
like
tell-
your plan, Jackson Briggs.
And I grabbed it. And they will sing songs of us in the village.
Yes!
More than they already do.
Well, more of them, I imagine, and different songs. They've been singing
All
the
right.
same songs about us for some time, and I feel like there is time for a change.
Great. All right. Awesome. Jesus Christ.
This word you use,
Awesome.
what
Yes.
does it mean?
I think
It
it means
means great.
sounds.
It means great. Sounds, sure.
Ah,
Absolutely.
see, I was
Wow.
correct.
Wow, that was pretty good.
So we're gonna need help, right? We can't do this on our own. Dude,
Why not?
Says who?
Okay, great. Let's go. Let's do this. Can we do this? Please.
Yeah.
Now.
Sure.
Well,
Before I lose the rest of my mind.
very well.
All right.
I think you need to rest up some, though.
I'd like
No.
some more meat.
Yes, we haven't even broken off fast yet this
No,
morning.
I tried.
Okay.
I dropped it when the stinky man came in.
Oh,
Right.
that reek is a foul. Oh,
He's possibly dead.
see what I was doing there?
A delightful play on words.
I agree. Let's go. I know of a place. It's out of the way. They wouldn't look for us there. We'll get some cloaks along the way to hide ourselves.
Oh, always
And to
with
cover
the
your
cloaks.
skinny
All right,
arms.
fine.
Yes.
Well, and
How about-
to hide our faces.
Well, we're gonna
as
need to
well.
hide our faces. We're gonna need the hoods.
Yes. What good cloak has no hood?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, great.
That would be a cape.
So we're gonna eat,
Yes.
and then we're gonna go free the
A cloak has a
Fantastic
hood.
Four.
A cape has no hood.
Right. Only dandies wear capes.
Yes. Oh,
You should get a cape. It would still cover your skinny arms.
True. True.
You
I
forget
feel that
about
Jackson
my
could
arms.
pull off a cape.
I think
has
he
a
would look
certain-
great in a cape.
Certain flair about him.
Yes.
No capes.
You
No
might
capes.
want to think about a cape.
I want you to just focus on what we gotta do.
Yes, get some food.
Food.
Yes.
All right,
Drink.
fine. Let's get no drink.
Possibly find a wench.
What do you mean no
wedge.
drink?
No, we have the rescue mission. We
Right,
have to
yes.
do the rescue
Well,
mission.
how does that equate into no mead?
Right,
Because I want you level-headed.
yes. Right.
What
That's
are
where
you
the
trying
meat
to
comes
say?
in.
That I have a low constitution and can't hold my meat?
I'm not.
Can
I'm
you
saying I
believe
don't.
it, Gabe?
No, I'm just saying I want you completely level-headed because this is going to be, and I pause, a grand adventure.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
All right, I shall make a compromise with you. 3 meads it shall be, and no more.
Oh,
I'll drink 4.
Excellent. Well, you're much larger.
fine. Okay, fine. but
Take the edge off.
Yes.
we need to be quick about this. Can we be quick about this?
Sure.
course.
I'll just pick them both up and fly.
No, wait up!
Okay. Following Wyatt's direction, and Gabe, you know of this place. It is a seedy tavern at the north end of the island. So you can tell me wherever that would be.
Well,
But
we're already pretty far north.
We're already pretty far north.
Is it
Everything
north?
is south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Harlem is all the way north.
Yeah.
Well, where's the? Oh, that's true. Okay, I got you. The Twin Towers
far.
are
All the way south.
South.
north.
Completely
They were south.
Yeah. South.
Yeah, I'm
end.
turned around then. All right. So basically, down south is where this tavern is. Along
Downtown,
the
they
waterfront.
call it. But you know,
Along the waterfront, and so he
down by the river. Huh?
down by the river, and then
Meanwhile, by the lagoon.
he has you stop by a place where one of his acquaintances lives, so
Mhm.
that you guys can procure some cloaks,
Yeah.
and then you make your way into a bar
Great.
Of
or a
course,
tavern. You go, you find a table, and you
as all good D&D adventures start.
right
In the
orders up some breakfast and some meat, and you guys are there eating and drinking and what have you.
And I'm trying to like rush them through this.
Oh, and they are.
It's
They're
not
totally-
working.
Yeah,
It's not working.
yeah. He hurried up and drank the first mead really
God.
quickly. Started on the second one. So, all right. And actually, that's where we're going to end it. We're going to end it right there because I don't want to go. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time
Yeah.
because the past couple we've gone over
Right.
Yeah.
substantially. But before we end it, in the well, first, give me an intuition roll, both of you guys.
Both of us? Okay.
Yeah. Because both of you might see it, but interpret it differently.
All right, 55.
Excellent. Okay.
Ooh.
Your intuition is
I just missed. I'm at white.
Excellent.
I just missed a green.
just Mr. Green. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can use your detective skill for this, so it'll up to
Well,
Okay, you
I
got
have
a
the
green.
detective skill.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah,
in
that's-
green already. Yeah.
yeah. That's what
He's. I missed it.
so
He-
55. You got a green. Again, you're seeing the people in the joint,
Uh-huh.
dress up swords, armor, so forth and so on. There's one particularly large blonde warrior sitting at one table, and you notice that propped against the chair that he's sitting at is his shield. And his shield has a star on it with circular white and red circles. Captain America's shield.
Okay.
And then when you see the shield, you start looking and you go, wait, is that? Could those guys be? Because there's a bunch of sitting around these tables, and you think
anyone with a hammer, because Thor would probably fit right in.
Yeah,
here.
fit right in. That's what that's what I thought you were going to go with.
Is that the Avengers? Unfortunately, Thor does not take place in this storyline, and I think they left him out on purpose.
Because he's super strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you don't know what this is from a storyline from X-Men 190, An Age Undreamed of.
Right.
So if you guys have those back issues, you can go back and take a look at what's going on and what's happening and why things are the way they are.
Written by Chris Claremont.
Correct.
Yeah. Everything's written by Chris Claremont in the mid-'80s.
So,
Yeah.
Easy for me to say.
Yep.
So you know it's good.
Yes, exactly. So that's it. So why don't you guys go ahead and sign off?
Hey, I'm Kem Chan over here in Seattle playing Jackson Briggs, the only one in his right state of mind in this story arc.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? I forsooth, I think we all are.
And I'm Adam. I'm playing Gabriel / Squall. Check us out here every Saturday, but also check me out and Will on Tuesdays, as we are now a week into our new Greyhawk Adventures game called Into the Dreadwood.
Yes.
And the first episode was fantastic. It was really, really engrossing.
It was. It was really spectacular.
Also on Mondays we have the Down Roll.
Mm-hmm.
And check out YouTube / Mr. Adam PL. Check out a modern version of A Christmas Carol called Haunted, A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Get ready for the holidays. It's a thing that I made, a little short film. It's about an hour long.
It's good stuff, I'm sure.
So
everything
you may have already seen it. You don't know.
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will.
You just don't remember.
Yes. Oh yes, it's spectacular. Wait a minute.
Depending on.
Yeah.
No, this will air. It's actually next week. It takes place on Friday. It'll premiere Friday. This coming Friday. Haunted, A Christmas Carol.
Yeah. You can't tell this shit's pre-recorded. And
no one will ever know.
Also too on Wednesdays, Tales of a Savage Land at 9 p.m. Eastern time is transforming. Actually, this should be the first week of Sector 1. Which is while Tony, one of the regular cast members of Tales of Savage Land,
Tony Danza, I imagine.
No,
well, yeah, he's everywhere now.
He is really. He's in a play in his hometown in Oregon.
So if you're in Oregon, go check it out.
Yeah, that's because that's a town.
There's only one play going on in Oregon at the moment, so go check out Uncle Tony.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
In the play in Oregon.
No, he lives in some kind of suburb of what's the big city in Oregon again? It's
Portland.
Yeah, he lives in a suburb of Portland somewhere.
There's only one play going on in Portland.
I don't. I'd love to tell you what the name of the play is, and Uncle Tony's told me a couple of times. I don't remember. All I remember it's a British play about an autistic boy. There you go. Now you know what I know.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So
the autistic Brit.
Anyway.
You've heard of the.
Sure,
it's a great play. Yeah. Pulitzer Prize winning, the autistic Brit.
But the so we'll be doing Sector 1 while he's gone. So it's basically like a month and a half, and then we'll go back to Savage Lands. But it's the same cast playing Sector 1 minus Tony.
What is Sector 1?
Sector 1 is a sci-fi show, basically about Earth. I should probably put the well, I don't have the promo video yet.
So now you've got here on Wicked Studios, you have a Dungeons and Dragons like show with using low fantasy gaming rules.
Correct.
So you have a fantasy game, you have a superhero game,
yes,
and you have a science fiction game.
You are correct.
You were just.
Are we still doing that vampire game or no? That gone?
No, it's over.
Masquerade.
Yeah, until
so you used to have a horror game,
which will be back in the near future
someday. So you've got everything here. Plus, you got a talk show.
Yeah, and Kim Chan.
And you got Kim.
What more do you need?
I like to consider him part of the horror.
The horror genre.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Hey, I want to say thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it as always. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Peace out.
Smell you later.
Just like Reek, baby.
Yeah, ruin my fucking punchline.